Voyagers in space were a tough job. When the two Voyager spacecraft launched in 1977, they had a tough job ahead. Their mission was to explore Jupiter and Saturn, two giant planets in the other solar system. Their journey would be long and difficult, and something broke in space. Pros would just have to make do with that they had. Scientists built the Voyager to be tough. Their computers were set up to deal with the problem that might happen. Those computers would be toys by today's standards, though they are thousands of times less powerful than a modern cell phone. Scientists guessed that Voyager would only last about 5 years. More than 35 years later, the twin spacecraft are still sending information back to Earth. Planning. The Voyager launches were carefully timed. In the late 1970s, the fourth outer planet's orbits placed them in a nearly straight line. With the planet so close together, it became possible to visit several of them during the same trip. Unfortunately, the rocket that launched the Voyagers into space could only get them to Jupiter, about halfway to Saturn. Scientists solved that problem by using Jupiter's strong gravity to give the spacecraft a boost as it passed by. The main task. At first, the Voyager's mission was to study Jupiter and Saturn, the larger moons and the Saturn rings. The spacecraft carried cameras and scientific instruments. Using these instruments, the Voyagers collect information that change how we understand our solar system. Jupiter. The Voyager first target was Jupiter, the solar system's largest planet. Humans had already studied Jupiter through telescopes, but the Voyagers sent back new information. They showed that the Great Red Spot was a huge, constantly spinning storm. They discovered a giant ring surrounding Jupiter, like the ones around Saturn. They also found an ice sheet on one of Jupiter's moons and volcanoes on another. Saturn. The Voyagers' discoveries continue when they reached Saturn 9 months apart in 1980 and 1981. Close-up pictures show the new rings that cannot be seen from Earth around the solar system's second largest planet. Saturn's moons were surprising as well. Several small moons act like shepherds for the ice and the dust around Saturn, keeping them in separate rings. The Voyagers also made the shocking discovery that Saturn's largest moon, Titan, had an atmosphere. Uranus. After its Saturn flyby, Voyager 1 headed toward deep space. However, Voyager 2 continued toward Uranus. All its instruments were still working, so NASA decided to keep going. No one knew what to expect from Uranus. This strange-looking planet is tipped on the sides. Voyager 2 passed the planet in January 1986. It discovered that Uranus' sideways position twists its magnetic field into a corkscrew tail, following the planet. Until then, scientists didn't even know Uranus had a magnetic field. Neptune. When the Uranus flyby went well, NASA went Voyager 2 to Neptune as well. It reached the planet in August of 1989. There, it discovered 5 new moons. Then, like Voyager 1, Voyager 2 began its journey toward deep space. The Golden Record. Gathering information is only part of the Voyagers' mission. They're also carrying information out of the solar system. It's a message to non-Earth life forms or aliens. The message is on a 12-inch golden record on the side of each spacecraft. The record includes music, art, and spoken greeting from around the world. It also includes sounds from nature. The outside of the record has a map showing Earth's location in the universe. Aliens could use it to find Earth, but that probably won't happen anytime soon. Voyager 1 won't come close to another star for at least 40,000 years. The final task. How that the Voyager have finished exploring planet. They have a new job. They are the first probes to explore space beyond our solar system. In August 2012, Voyager 12 left our solar system and began the new journey. Conclusion. The Voyager mission has opened up our solar system, says project scientist Dr. Edward Stone. The 2 spacecraft ended up exploring all the solar system giant outer planets and 48 of their moons. Now, the Voyagers are giving us a first look at deep space. Like 2 small bottles in the universe's huge ocean, they carry a message from Earth to whatever lies beyond.